Speaking about apostolic liturgy, apostolic times, one thing that strikes me is നമ്മുടെ പെസഹ അപ്പം മുറിക്കൽ ശുശ്രൂഷയിലായിരുന്നു. So probably St. Thomas would have been comfortable by introducing Pesaha meal to the Christian community if he preached to the Jewish people. They already knew about Pesaha meal, but here's a new addition that this Pesaha meal is in honor of the Messiah. Messiah already came in Palestine and he saw it and he believed that he's God and man. So that Pesaha Appam Murickal continued to the present generation. First of all, for the Easter Triduum, a very interesting nomenclature. For Holy Saturday we say Dukkha Shani. Good Friday we say Dukkha Velliyazha. But when it comes to Holy Thursday, we refer to Pesaha Vyazha. So that word Pesaha is being carried over too. And my memory of maybe 10-year-old, 11-year-old boy at home, first of all, we were not allowed to play music or play or anything. It was a very sacred day in the evening. Amma would prepare appam palum. In the evening we came together and I would receive that bread appam from your father. Like, I looked at my father from a different perspective, not as my biological father, but a little bit like a priest. And when he gave the piece of appam to me, I received it with greater respect than I would receive a communion in the church. So the priesthood of the Bukra, the older person, the firstborn, and that tradition of celebrating the Passover meal at our home, could it have been the precursor to formalized, ritualized liturgy in India, in Kerala?
First and foremost, it is the result of a studied influence from the Jewish Christianity.
Yes.
Jews or Jewish Christianity. The St. Thomas Christians, dating from the 1st century, surely were thoroughly influenced by the Jewish Christians. And this practice of celebrating the Pesaha on Thursday, that's a combination of the Jewish celebration plus the Christian celebration of Passover. But the main thrust is for this Jewish celebration, because that's why we do it there in the houses.
Yes, because there were no formal churches at that time.
Domestic celebration. Yeah. And as you said, it quite possible. The Eucharist was gradually introduced and people could understand better once the Passover celebration was there as a prelude to this celebration of the Eucharist. They understand it better. Now also people think of it as something like a symbolic of the Eucharistic bread. Though of course they don't consider this as Eucharist, but still it's something symbolic of the Eucharist celebrated in the church.
Probably before churches were built, this was the only way to celebrate.
Could be
the Passover meal.
But that was done only once a year. Never repeated. We are very particular that we don't repeat it. Only once. So I think just like the Jewish Passover celebration, they celebrated it in a unique manner, and that was helpful for them to understand and appreciate this new Christian Eucharist.
And the priesthood idea of the priesthood of the laity, the oldest member of the family, the firstborn, he has privileges, and this is one of his privileges to preside over that ceremony at home.